What's good, YouTube? It's Dababy. And man, today we finna find out why did Dababy abandon Stunna for Vegas. Let's check it out.
In 2019, when Dababy exploded into the mainstream, you couldn't help but also notice this other artist who was always seen with him. Labeled by many as Dababy's sidekick, it's almost impossible to find a Dababy.
Time out. Stunna for Vegas was known as Dababy's sidekick. Maybe I missed that part. But I didn't know he was a nigga's sidekick. It's crazy.
Baby concert, TV performance, or interview from 2019 where he's not beside fellow North Carolina rapper Stunna for Vegas.
Oh, we just the hottest two ever.
There you go. That's what's up. That too.
However, after actually signing to Dababy under his billion-dollar baby record label, attaching himself to one of the hottest rappers at the time, it wasn't long before this decision came back to bite him, because following the pandemic, Stunna was never able to regain anywhere close to that same success. But what really happened between the two? Although some fans believe that Stunna for Vegas actually retired from rapping after splitting from Dababy's label, and is instead now entirely focused on his AAU basketball team, in this video we reveal the truth behind why Stunna's music career went downhill so...
He would show that nigga missing the shot too. Like, he show that nigga hit no step back heavy or no crazy shit. You gonna show that nigga missing the shot. That's some wild. Hey, that's dirty work, my nigga. That's dirty work. Oh, what the fuck?
Fast.
Tired of this rap. I was tired of like being a rapper for real.
Actually, that's not shocking. I've been finding out that a lot of rappers who even good at rapping, they don't actually want to be rappers and shit. Like, they just what they good at. It's what they can pay their bills with. Like, I was listening to Big X the Plug, and Big X the Plug was like, nigga, if I can make this same amount of money fucking cutting grass, just doing other shit, he would definitely go do it. He really don't want to be a rapper. That shit not something that he really want to do. It's just something he good at. And I be feeling that same way about like certain basketball players. So I be feeling like a Nikola Jokic or some shit. Like, he don't really give a fuck. I mean, he like basketball, sure, it's cool, sure, but like, it's about this is a job to him at the end of the day. He do not really give a fuck at the end of the day. This is about a job. Y'all giving him the best employee of the month at the end of the year, you know what I mean, the MVP. He do not give a fuck about that. He like, ooh, I'm y'all favorite employee. Ooh. Like, he do not give a fuck, bro. Like, he really don't want to be there. You can tell. That shit crazy.
Let's go.
This past decade, we've seen countless up-and-coming artists signed to one of these rapper-owned record labels, and it turned out to be the worst decision they've ever made. And the truth is, Dababy's record label is no exception. However, let's put ourselves in the shoes of Stunna for Vegas for a second. Prior to him and Dababy becoming, as they claim, the hottest duo ever, born and raised in Salisbury, North Carolina, only about an hour north of Charlotte, and with no relation to the city of Vegas, as the 4 in his name stands for his area code 704, Stunna for Vegas began taking music seriously once he graduated high school. And from there, he didn't stop, slowly gaining attention in the local scene with multiple mixtapes and singles. Just a year later, Stunna's music would catch the eye of another buzzing Charlotte rapper, Dababy, actually through an Instagram post by a local DJ.
I was popping my shit too for sure, and Baby seen it, and he liked something, but he didn't like it on my page. So whoever page he liked it on hit me up, and I said, man, tell him I'm trying to get in touch with him, and Baby responded to me just like that.
Listing some of his biggest influences as Lil Wayne, T.I., and Gucci Mane, although
I ain't gonna lie, especially if it's old Gucci, those are 3 really good picks. I feel like any version of T.I. is lit, any version of Wayne is lit. New Baby is kind of but hey, fuck it, I'm going with it.
listing some of his biggest influences
You know, all the niggas are from the South, Louisiana, and both of the niggas are Atlanta niggas and shit. Hey, but hey.
as Lil Wayne, T.I., and Gucci Mane. Although Stunna had been making small strides independently, this opportunity to link with one of the hottest artists in his city was too good to pass up.
Oh, you're from
Now,
North
at this
Carolina?
point in 2018, Dababy was by no means the global superstar that he was about to soon be. But that's not to say he wasn't still a well-known name in the Carolina scene. After the two met up in person though, they not only noticed their instant chemistry together as friends, but also their chemistry in the studio as they wasted no time getting to work. I saw raw talent, says Dababy of first meeting Stunna. I could tell without having anything that he still walked and talked like a star.
He hard, man. That little nigga a star. Yeah. You know what I mean? He did what a star gonna do. Yeah. You know, I led him in the right direction.
Working with Dababy was, as Stunna said, an opportunity that changed his entire life. However, as we'll see in a second, Stunna for Vegas has since moved on from that lavish lifestyle that Dababy provided.
Sorry, man, you gotta add on your videos, man. Gotta get through the ad, man. I gotta get my premium back, but that shit gotta stop. Like, I feel like if you become like a successful YouTuber, even though I don't consider myself to be a successful YouTuber, yeah, hell, I'm not even monetized yet. But for in situations like this, I feel like, hey, my nigga Damn, I forgot what the point I was trying to make. I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up. What was I trying to say? Shit, fuck it.
Early the day after connecting
I'm
on
fucked
Instagram in
up. My
September
fault,
of
y'all.
2018, the
God
two
damn.
recorded their
I
first
don't know
song
what the
together
fuck that
titled
was.
Animal, with a verse from Dababy that Stunna paid for, which thanks to Dababy also posting the track on his own YouTube channel is still one of Stunna's most popular songs. But to follow up Animal then came the track 4 Times on Dababy's Blank Blank mixtape 2 months later, a project that Stunna for Vegas was the only feature on. Clearly, Dababy and Stunna were really hitting it off, and fans were loving the music they were dropping together. So, in late 2018, Dababy made the decision to actually sign Stunna for Vegas to his new record label Billion Dollar Baby Entertainment, joining a roster of artists including K Kilo, Wisdom, and this guy Rich Dunk with
I ain't never heard none of these niggas. Only one I heard of was Stunna for Vegas. God damn, that shit crazy. I ain't heard of no other nigga.
the crazy hair.
I got an independent label, Billion Dollar Baby Entertainment. Like, he the LeBron James of that. Like, you know.
Okay, so you signed him to your label?
Hey, look, that nigga happy as a bitch. He happy as a bitch. Yeah, I'm the LeBron James of that motherfucker. He tries so hard not to crack a cheese, nigga. He's trying his absolute hardest not to crack a smile, bro. Like, you can see it in his face. He trying to be cool, bro. It's okay to smile. It's okay to not be cool all the time, man. Look, don't let niggas fuck your brain up and think you gotta be hard. You gotta be this cool nigga all the fucking time. Man, fuck no. Bro, this nigga was trying his hardest not to smile. Look at this shit.
Independent label, Billion Dollar Baby Entertainment. Like, he the LeBron James of that. Like,
He tried his hardest not to smile. He was trying his hardest right there not to cheese it up, nigga. He was trying his absolute hardest, nigga.
Recalls Stunna of signing to Dababy. You see other rappers and other labels with the jewelry and clothes with the tape that blew up like 3 years ago. Now all they are is fresh on Instagram. 3 years from now, Baby will still be the hottest rappers in the game.
Damn, you see niggas that blew up and they still got jewelry and chains and shit off songs they blew up 3 years ago, 2 years ago, nigga. I'm still born. I still got nigga this shit from the song I made yesterday, pussy. Like, yeah, let's get it.
Stunna believed that signing to Dababy was the best choice for his career and his dream of becoming a star. However, although here in 2024 he has since split and is a fully independent artist now dropping under 3 million monthly listeners, judging from Stunna and Dababy's success.
Hey, shit, Stunna's still going hard though. I
I don't
listen to that nigga, but hey, he's still going hard.
You would have never guessed. While Dababy's Blank Blank mixtape continued his momentum, it wasn't until March of 2019 that he would explode straight into the mainstream, all thanks to his debut album. One look at the now platinum Baby on Baby tracklist and you'll
I ain't gonna lie, Baby on Baby was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was baby.
notice that with only
that shit was a banger.
4 features on the 13 total songs. Back when this album dropped, Rich the Kid, Offset, and Rich Homie Quan were all mainstream names that the majority of people had heard before. But not this other guy, Stunna for Vegas, on the track Joggers. However, thanks to the duo's energy, charisma, personality, and of course musical talent, combined with the two beginning to play shows together all over the world, often at multiple venues in a single day, as Dababy continued to blow up, he was also heavily pushing his new artist Stunna for Vegas, bringing him with him everywhere. And again, fans were loving it.
And then when me and Baby came, man, that's all you heard.
Along with the fact that his debut album was filled with hits such as Suge, Goin' Baby, Pony, Walker Texas Ranger, Best Friend, and Babysitter with Offset to name a
Man, like I said, bro, that is probably one of the greatest projects I've seen roll out in the past couple of years. I ain't gonna lie. Like, as like full albums, like in the past like couple of years, that has been probably one of the best ones. Not gonna count. Not even gonna count.
a few. Another big reason that Baby on Baby blew up so much in the mainstream was due to Dababy's new record deal with Interscope. But while it was announced in January of 2019 that Dababy had signed to Interscope Records in a joint partnership with his own label, Dababy also made it clear that his artist Stunna for Vegas was part of the deal as well.
Like, I got a deal that Stunna for Vegas wasn't supposed to get, but Baby stood on that. This little nigga a star, so if y'all, you feel me? Like, I got the same deal as Baby. Baby was basically telling Interscope, like, nah.
Hey, that's some hard shit, though. I ain't gonna lie, that's some hard shit. For goddamn 4 months. But this shit worse. That's some hard shit for a motherfucker to be like, nah, my nigga, like, hey, I got a deal. Hey, I'm gonna cut you in on this record label shit I got, but nah, nigga, I'm gonna fuck you up with it. I'm gonna hit you with this Interscope shit. Hey, that's some hard shit. I can't even lie.
Stunna for Vegas would officially ink his joint record deal with Interscope in May of 2019, and along with his new contract came his debut album Big 4 Times, featuring more mainstream names with the help of his new labels such as Offset, Lil Durk, NLE Choppa, Young Nudie, and of course 2 songs with his good friend. The year of 2019 would just keep getting better and better for Stunna and Dababy. In addition to his second studio album Kirk in September becoming
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Kirk was crazy too.
his first project to ever
I ain't gonna lie, Kirk was crazy too. That shit was crazy.
reached #1 on Billboard, which included another Stunna for Vegas feature on the song Really, not to mention Dababy's features on massive mainstream hits with Post Malone, Lil Nas X, and one of his best verses ever on J. Cole's Under the Sun.
Hey, that under the I should have reacted to that jump, but I wasn't doing YouTube at that time. Yo, the Baby verse on that bitch was so crazy. I feel like Dababy made everybody come out. I really feel like Dababy did his verse first, and I love J. Cole, bro. This is gonna sound crazy. J. Cole recorded his verse, because I can imagine like J. Cole coming on that joint simple. Nigga said under the sun. No, that's the other boy verse. That's what you call that verse. I often say, what you call this. But niggas, I got a couple of sons, a couple of guns, a couple of niggas that bust in the party and fuck up the fun. Like the way that was going, I really feel like the Baby came first, and then everybody else was like, ooh, let me come harder. He's like, I'm a little baby, like I'm a baby, like I'm gonna get it, the hell of the baby. Hey, this shit is wild. That shit, hey yo, how they came on that song, that's still one of his hardest verses ever, bro. Fuck all that.
Dababy's 2019 run was honestly insane.
Before COVID, I was already getting 400,000. A show 300,000. I definitely got some 400,000. I was getting 300,000 consistently though, 250, 300.
Combined with
100,000, 400,000 a show is crazy.
With creative and unique music videos through the Real Goats production team, the two were constantly going viral for the right reasons. However, while from Stunna's perspective, signing with arguably the hottest artist out proved to be a pivotal moment catapulting him into the industry, just a year later in 2020 though, everything was about to change.
But besides the Baby fucking up shit, if Stunna for Vegas would have kept doing his thing, he would have been
beginning of 2020 was anything to judge, it was looking to be another huge year for Stunna for Vegas. Led by the project single Up the Smoke with Offset raking in over 100 million streams on Spotify alone, Stunna would release his second album Rich Youngin in January of 2020, his highest charting project to date. With all of this momentum, just a month later then in February, he would land a feature on Polo G's track Go Stupid alongside NLE Choppa, Stunna's most streamed song ever released. Again, things were starting off great. However, then came March of 2020, and as we all know, the COVID pandemic. Not only would COVID shut down the entire world, but it also put an abrupt stop to Dababy and Stunna's concerts they had been playing basically every night. And although these live shows were definitely huge for their—
I ain't gonna lie, COVID stopped a lot of shit, but on top of that, I feel like COVID was also the time where you saw a lot of content creators pop up. You saw a lot of podcasts. You saw a lot of independent businesses. You saw a lot of just niggas really grinding and hustling for that shit. Like, that's when you really started to see that shit really like everybody wanted to become their own boss. And I feel like we at a point where everybody feel like they're supposed to be their own boss. Everybody feel like they're supposed to work for themselves, don't work for the man, all this good shit. But it's like, everybody can't be an entrepreneur. Everybody can't be their own boss. Somebody gotta fucking flip those burgers at McDonald's, nigga. Somebody gotta fucking do it. What the fuck? Like, everybody can't be an entrepreneur. Somebody gotta work at McDonald's. Somebody gotta do this other shit, bro. Somebody gotta go stack boxes at Walmart. Somebody gotta go do that shit. Somebody have to. Everybody can't be their own boss. Everybody can't be their own man, be independent. Like, some people are just better being that worker bee. Some people are just worker bees, my nigga. Some people are just fucking workers. Everybody ain't no entrepreneur. Everybody's not a businessman, bro. Somebody gotta realize that shit.
Their growth, the lockdown could not stop Dababy though from continuing to release music, actually going on to land his biggest 5-time platinum and first #1 hit Rockstar with Roddy Ricch on his Blame It On Baby
That was doing cover. That shit was hard though. I ain't gonna lie.
Album in April. Meanwhile, Stunna for Vegas, who was featured twice on the album's deluxe in August, would a month later find himself in some drama. After rumors that he got his chain snatched in Atlanta began as someone posted a video online in possession of Stunna's ice. Since, as we know, this can be terrible for a rapper's reputation, Stunna was extremely fast.
And man, getting your ice snatched is crazy, but I would just lie and say it's a fake chain. Fuck it. Be like, nigga, look, my shit right here. I just go get another one. Fuck it.
Denied these claims.
You went in the car and you stole them. We trying to get them chains. You can keep everything else you found in the whip. We want the chains.
Man, fuck it. I could go get more change, nigga. Forget keep all that shit, matter of fact. But don't let me see you with none of that shit, though. That's all I got to say.
Hi, we're Visible. We're the wireless company with nothing.
Shut up, bitch. I'm gonna ask you.
Jewelry out of his car instead of off.
You want the change?
Right.
Stunna claimed that the robber stole his jewelry out of his car instead of off his neck. But regardless, this whole incident was just a sign of what was to come in the months ahead. Stunna for Vegas released his third album, Welcome to For Vegas, in November of 2020, but despite another feature from label boss Dababy, compared to his previous work, this album flopped, becoming Stunna's first project to not even chart on Billboard at all. And then came 2021. Fresh off of one of the biggest songs of the year, his levitating remix with Dua Lipa, something Dababy would say during his 2021 Rolling Loud performance in Miami was about to—
We already know, hey, that shit just did not go over well. Goddamn. And did Stunna for Vegas fuck him up? But when did Dababy abandon Stunna for Vegas?
change everything.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone like that. Fellas, if you ain't sucking in the parking lot, put your cell phone like that.
Let's be real about this.
That's hilarious. Oh, hold on. Oh, let me die. Cause now I'm doing too much.
Following these homophobic comments at Rolling Loud, Dababy's career was never the same. At a time when internet cancel culture was arguably at its peak, we
Right, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He back though. I ain't gonna lie. Dababy back now. Let's get off my nigga.
started seeing Dababy quickly get dropped from these festivals and brands left and right, clearly making a dent in his public reputation. However, as I mentioned in my video about why these rapper-owned record labels always fail, one of the biggest problems when you sign to another artist is that your career is now also affected by what happens to them, even if it's very negative, such as getting canceled like Dababy did once he doubled down on his comments.
And he just kept making mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. Honestly, I thought this would have happened a long time ago.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck? Hold on. What the fuck kind of Crocs did Buddy have on? Like, it ain't like you don't got money. What the hell? What the fuck are these docs, nigga? I ain't never seen no Crocs that look like this, nigga.
He just kept making mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. Honestly, I thought this would have happened a long time ago.
Yeah.
But due to all this controversy, neither Dababy nor Stunna for Vegas would release an album in 2021. And for a rapper like Stunna, who was already in need of another big song, this would prove to be a costly mistake. Stunna finally returned in May of 2022 with his fourth album, Ray Ray's Son, but by this point it was too late. Despite another Dababy collab on the Deluxe with a DA Got That Dope beat, which would have likely been a hit had it dropped 3 years ago, this project would again fail to even chart. And as it now turns out, not only would Standoff be the last Stunna for Vegas and Dababy song we've heard as of this video, but this album would go down as Stunna's last release while signed to Dababy and his record label. So what actually happened behind the scenes?
Right, that's what we need to find out, nigga. Goddamn. Hold on, I'm trying to get a thumbnail. I don't know. I might use it, I might not.
If there's one thing
Depending on
fans
what I
need
can
to know
see.
about Stunna for Vegas, it's that he's never cared about clout or the antics that come
I'm
with
gonna
the
do what I
music
normally
industry.
do. Fuck
With
it.
that being
In
said,
this.
although many fans believe that he was dropped from his label after his music kept flopping, Stunna has since clarified that he actually asked to be released himself.
These niggas think it, man, my label ain't dropped me. I asked to be out, you dumb. Just look at my house, goofy.
Now, you might be
What does your house got to do? You have a nice ass house and niggas still get drop you. What the fuck?
wondering why would Stunna give up this great record deal that rappers all around the world would do anything to have? But it all stems back to his personal life. Following the pandemic, Stunna for Vegas moved to Houston, where he not only met his girl and fell in love, but also announced in May of 2023 that he was having his first kid.
Okay. So he stepped back to have a family. That make perfect sense.
I tightened up for you. I turned all this shit around for you. I love you so much, Stunna posted. I appreciate you and your mama for changing my life right on time.
I did come to Houston. I found love in Houston, man. I found peace in Houston. I came to Houston and started thinking way different. I stopped doing a lot of shit I was doing. I just like grew up for real.
After
That's
moving
good.
to Houston, Stunna credits not only his new baby for turning his life around, but also AAU basketball. One day while at his 24-hour fitness gym, a local AAU team was practicing on the courts. And once the players noticed Stunna and introduced themselves, Stunna basically took over the team as their new owner.
Damn, what the fuck? Hey, imagine you just go to goddamn gym and then now Stunna, now Dababy's your manager. Hey, that's crazy.
When I was playing AAU, like, I knew what shoes them boys gonna want to play in. Like, you feel me? I know what jerseys they gonna want to play in. I know what tournaments they gonna want to play in. But just come with me. Y'all ain't gotta pay me or nothing. Y'all just gotta come hoop.
As a huge basketball fan his entire life and now wanting to be a positive role model for young kids, Stunna's dreams of venturing into the business side of sports combined with simply his loss of passion for making new rap music would all lead to Stunna asking to be released from Dababy's label and Interscope Records.
Hey, yeah, I lost my passion, and that probably like led me to getting discouraged. I was happy because I was knowing that, oh, I'm about to start this venture that I knew I was planning the whole time, trying to get out. It wasn't even no rap, though. It was literally like all AAU shit, like I say. That's when I was like, I'm about to chill.
But
Damn. Okay, so he really left that shit because he had a baby, he had a kid, he had a little family and shit, some little wop and shit. And then nigga just didn't feel like making music anymore. I ain't gonna lie, I understand that shit, man. That's some real shit.
along with now
Damn, this
managing
video
an
long,
AAU
22
basketball
minutes.
team and even hosting AAU showcases in Houston, after realizing that he would have to totally give up music and possibly have to go to college in order to really succeed as a professional sports agent, Stunna decided to just continue releasing music to his
Ah, that's hilarious. He found out he just could just quit music and just gonna be a professional, nigga. Fuck no, nigga. He actually got to go to college and do some shit. Nigga said, and they wanted that bitch and got back to rapping, nigga. That nigga said, hey, fuck this shit. Hey, I feel you.
core fan base, this time on his own
I
terms.
feel you.
Partnering with a Tampa-based distribution company, STB Entertainment, Stunna would make his return and drop his 5th album, Forever, in February of 2024. However, unless you're a huge fan, the rest of us had no idea this even released, and obviously did not chart. As his first album ever with no feature from Dababy, although other billion-dollar baby artists such as K Kilo have publicly called out Dababy for the way they were managed and promoted while signed under him, Stunna has since said that there is no bad blood and that he simply grew apart from Dababy over time.
We ain't even fall out about you feel me, like, at all.
Okay, so
Niggas just parted ways, bro.
parted
Niggas
ways music-wise.
grow away from each other. It wasn't nothing crazy.
Like, what's your relationship with the baby now? Like, do y'all talk or you don't talk no more?
No, we don't really talk too much.
On one hand, it's sad to see.
Oh no, that shit looked there like kind of looked there like motherfucking. Hey, and I don't talk to that nigga, man. Start asking me about him. Like it was that look he gave, but like he said, ain't no beef, ain't no squad, but y'all niggas just don't talk as much. And I got friends who I'm very close to this day. Nigga, we talk once a couple months. Nigga, we talk once a month, once every couple months, type shit. And bro, and I'm really good friends with them niggas. You might not think because we talk every day because we live in two different lifestyles right now. We're walking two different paths trying to get to the exact same direction. If y'all get what I'm saying, so shit like that is just real crazy.
Just how fast the once unstoppable duo of Dababy and Stunna for Vegas has broke apart. And the truth is, as Dababy's career has continued to slip in popularity, so has Stunna's. But I
don't know. The baby's slowly been making a rise back, especially with like these freestyles and shit. So I don't know. If Stunna for Vegas tried to come back, man, I don't know.
Same time, nothing good lasts forever. Now at age 28, and as he says, a grown man with responsibilities more important than rap, although he is thankful for what music has done for him, Stunna has also accepted that his peak days as an artist are behind him. However, with now a family of his own, hit songs that will live on forever.
I think it's crazy to only peak for like a year or two. I feel like, and that's what I mean when I say like it takes longevity to become a GOAT in rap or in sports. Nigga, yeah, cool. You was that nigga for 5 months. Nobody give a fuck no more. You was that nigga for 5 months. Nigga, I was that nigga for 5 years. You feel me? You was that nigga for 5 years. I was that nigga for 15 years, nigga. Like, they say like Drake is not a GOAT, but that nigga has been that nigga since 2000? Bro, it's 2024 and he's still that nigga, bro. He's still top of charts, still in the hot conversations, nigga. But say he's not a GOAT is a bit dick sucky to me. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, yo, think about it. Nigga, Jordan was only that nigga for 15 years. Not even 15 years. For like 8 out of 15 of those years, he was that nigga. Even when he won even those 2 years when he wasn't like winning like championships and shit. Yo, like 8 out of those like 15 years, bro, Jordan was that nigga. LeBron been that nigga for all 20 years, bro. Like, let's kill it. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain shit, my nigga. It's just certain shit. It's different, bro. It's different.
Forever and currently doing what he loves in AAU basketball, Stunna for Vegas seems to be happy, which at the end of the day is all that really matters.
Hey, yeah, that's all that really matters at the end of the goddamn day, man. That shit. At the end of the day, man, as long as you happy, as long as your motherfucking goddamn kids eating good, as long as your wife chilling good, man, that's all that fucking matter, man. This is a long ass video. I ain't gonna have no long ass outro. I'm gonna just end this shit right here. Thank y'all for watching this video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, man. Thank y'all for so much support. I've been getting on my last couple of videos, man. Y'all will be doing really good and shit like that. Thank y'all for that, man. I've been hitting hella subscribers and shit, man. So shout out to y'all, man. I don't even know y'all. But that's gonna be it for this video. It's Dababy. Gang gang.
I'm feeling lucky, let's shout in my clover. I told that little bitch don't be fucking me over. That nigga talk shit, put his head on the poster. Hit boy in the stomach till he double over. I'm high as hell, I'm on Mars with the Rover. Send all of your blessings to coach running over. I could that little boy throw his ass in the toaster. You niggas ain't tell him, I thought I told him.